Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to our Friday night live stream where we're going to be taking a live deeper dive, of The Last Starship. I've been looking forward to this. I did a video about The Last Starship when it came out, and I haven't played it since then. This is me picking up where I left off. Now, if you haven't seen the video, don't worry, I'll be telling you all about the game. And speaking of the game, we have 2 copies of the game to give away tonight. Thanks very much to the developers of the game who donated the keys. Hello everybody, welcome. We're going to do the hellos, how do you do's and the news, and then we'll get into the gameplay. Which video? The Last Starship video. I did a video. It was a Pixels and Platforms video of The Last Starship. It was brilliant. I even did a montage battle thing to classical music. It was fantastic. It was a brilliant video. But if you didn't see it, don't worry. Jack and Matt's like, what? It's very warm here in the Hellish Cave tonight. It is somewhere in the region of 29 sticky degrees. I say sticky degrees because 29 degrees in some countries doesn't mean much, right? But in the UK, it's not a nice 29 degrees. Oh, no. It's not a nice 29 degrees at all. No, it wasn't recent. Okay. Now, I've cranked up all of my fan settings on my PC tonight. And we have a fan going in the office. So in theory, we shouldn't have a PC crash. Oh, I really need to fix my graphics card. Never mind. There we go. Right. Let's see. What are we doing? Oh, we're going to get into it. Like, the hellos, news, and how do you do's. I was just padding for time there while I was sorting out my fan profiles. I've got 3 main groups of fans, and I've just turned the aggressiveness of all the fans up. Yes. And I've got this fan on. I don't normally have this fan on during a live stream. It's on. It's that warm. Hello there. I am indeed Master Hellish. I mostly do trains, transport and tycoon videos, but we have a smattering of other things, including games like this and strategy and simulation games. It's all great fun. And if you want to know more about me, you can check out all the information on my channel, or go to masterhellish.net, my website. Yes. And while you're on the website, you can check out Viewer Plus. More about that later. Where's the widget? What's the widget doing? Did I press the button? I don't know if I pressed the button. Let's try again. Boop. I definitely pressed the button this time. Oh, there we go. Maybe I didn't press it. Yep, there's the address, masterhellish.net. There we go. Are we your 4th group of fans? It depends how you define the fans. I've got 3 different groups of fans in the computer. I've got a group of fans behind my monitor. I actually have 4 PC fans behind my monitor blowing at me. They're on at the moment. And then I have this fan down here. So I've got like 5 sets of fans in the office. And then there's other ones in the house. We are going to be doing The Last Starship tonight. Like I said, I did a video about it once it came into version 1. That was a little while ago, and now we're going to be doing a deeper dive. And I kind of built a very basic, sustainable starship. So I think it's a very good point to carry on from this time. Recent videos. Let's have a look and see if I've updated this scene recently. Yeah, that's up to date. I played Workers and Resources Soviet Republic recently, and that is episode 2 of season 13 of Open TTD. And tomorrow I have a very special challenge video coming out. It's a challenge that pretty much anybody should be able to go and take part in, should they choose to do so. And hopefully you really enjoyed that video. I feel like it's a pretty good one. So I hope you will all enjoy tomorrow's video. Now, what else have we got going on? Well, throughout the live stream, I'll be giving you the chance to activate a live giveaway. That's in addition to the 2 giveaways we've already got going on. So I'm not going to mess around any longer, right? I'm going to start a brand new live giveaway for The Last Starship right now. Feel free to enter that giveaway. You need to go to portal.masterhellish.net. But if we get a combination of 10 brand new Viewer Plus subscribers, channel members, or donations about £5, I'll do an extra live giveaway in the stream. In addition to that, we've got our monthly giveaway, which is a Populous GOG bundle. You can go to the same place for that. And, oh, this is a good one. We've got our community gaming night on Monday. It's going to be farming sim. Fantastic farming sim. I was trying to think of what else it could be. But yes, farming sim. It's going to be great. It's going to be absolutely fun. We've done some farming sim a while ago, and it was just absolute. It was a laugh. It was an absolute laugh. We're going to be doing Farming Sim 22. We've got an extra game code actually for the community, and I put a post about it. Go over to the Discord and get involved with the community gaming nights. If you don't want to play and you just want to watch, get yourself over to the Variety channel. Links to the Variety channel at the bottom of my main channel page, at the bottom of my website, and on my link tree. And oh, tonight we will be jumping over to a different charity event. Yes, we will be doing what I think is going to be my first YouTube raid. So at the end of my live stream tonight, we're going to all pile in to a different live stream, and we're going to say hello and support their stream because they are raising money for charity. They are good friends of mine, and we'll go and have a look. We'll go and have a look and see what they're up to. They're doing I think it's a 48-hour stream between the group of them, and they're raising money for charity. So there we go. Does YouTube have a raid feature? They don't call it raid. It's basically I can choose a stream to forward you to after my stream finishes. I can't remember what they call it, but it's kind of like the raid feature that we used to have on Twitch, except you don't have to jump in and things. I think it's automatic. Don't worry. We'll be all right. They're great people, and they're doing great things. So we'll go over and hype their stream up, yes. Are we expecting to get a lot of people for Farming Sim? I don't actually know. There could just be me and you, Jack and Mac, for all I know. But even if it is, it's going to be great fun. I'm sure it will be fantastic. And do we need to update the retro counter? I don't think so. We updated it recently, and the current count is 45,845, so we don't need to update that just yet. Don't forget to indeed like the stream and come along and enjoy. Right, there we go. I think that's all the news and stuff. Is everybody doing good? We've started the giveaway. We've gone through all the news. I've told you all the stuff that's going on. Joke says he's coming. Jack Mac says I need to brush on my skills. I might actually make Jack in charge. Or maybe we could all be in charge of a different thing. That'd be great fun. Oh, I'd like to be in charge of purchasing. I think maybe that's probably a good idea anyway. Maybe Jack and Matt could be the general farm manager. There we go. Will you be doing any more videos on workers and resources? Maybe. That video didn't actually do too great on the views compared to other videos like it. I'll keep an eye on it. If there is big sentiment that people want more, I mean, I know the comments want more, but it has to be worth it. Yeah, we have to appease the algorithm, don't we? Eh? But there we go. Right. Brandon says I want to do oil. I want us to do some logging because you can't grow all year round, can you? A live stream of workers and resources would be best. Yes, so because Workers and Resources was part of my Pixels and Platforms Explored video series, then it automatically qualifies as a potential candidate for my Pixels and Platforms Live Deeper Dive live series. So there we go. We did logging literally all of Last Farming Sim. I know, but I thought it might be a nice idea to do logging in between cropping because you can't crop all year round. Hi, Laurel, welcome to the stream. Welcome, everybody. Logging requires a lot of complex equipment. Oh, you can just do it with chainsaws. Yes, bit chainsawing. Right then, how are we doing on the views? Yes, viewers are all here. I think, are we going to be getting on? Yeah. Right, yes. All right, have I forgotten anything, chat? Yes? Sounds like a good night. Load. Oh, I'm not reading the rest of that. Anyway, it might not just be blokes. You know, anybody's welcome who wants to come and take part and be part of the community and work together towards the common community goal. For this particular community gaming night, I say you have to be on Discord, but you don't need a microphone. Yeah, let's do a train whistle. There's no trains in tonight's live stream, but we'll have a train whistle still. Here you go, Laurel. Yeah, I like that one. I like that. There you go. You can see people entering the giveaway for the Last Starship. Portal.masterhellish.net to take part in that. And there we go. Mini Andy has done so as well. What is a spaceship but not a train in space? Yeah, that's a good point, actually. Yeah. And I actually made the Back to the Future train inside Kerbal Space Program once. Pretty sure there's still a video on the channel.
It's rocket science, is it?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it is rocket science.
Right. We don't even have 50 viewers yet. Oh, but if we get to 50, you'll donate a viewer plus. Oh, that'll be very kind of you. Right. I think we're ready to go. We've done all the important news. We've said hello. Let's press a button and see if we jump into the game. Here we go. Boop. Hey, there we go. I made myself a little bit smaller for this one because there's a lot of interesting things around the interface here. So, here we go. I'm going to give you a little bit of info, right? So this is my starship. If I do that, feels a little bit FTL-esque, doesn't it? But it's got some minor similarities. But there we go. This is my ship that I ended the video on, right? It's got basic equipment. So it's got 2 engines at the back. It's got 4 reactors, and we've got 4 batteries. We've got a fuel loader to fuel the reactors, right? And then we've got a bunch of this is like what do you call it? The stuff that helps people live on a spaceship. I can't remember what it's called now. But we've got like oxygen loaders and air reprocessors and things like that. What is it? They say it on Star Trek all the time because it goes down. Can't remember. Anyway, we've got some guns here. We've got all 3 main categories. Life support, thank you very much. What's wrong with me? I tell you what's wrong with me. It's the heat. It is the heat. Now, we've got oxygen in here, but there's different things. Life support. Now, this ladder goes to the upper deck where people kind of chill out and stuff. We've got a big area here with hardly anything in it and some more guns. These here are thrusters, okay? So, the main story quest started towards the end of last time, and I completely ignored it, right? And you can see here, it's called this, Deep Space and Industrious in the top left. And the first one are basically have a call and accept the proposal. So we have to add a crew to a station, install reactors, air ducts, and pressurize the facility. Now, I'm not even sure where the facility is. I'm not even sure what that ship is. It's some sort of cruiser, I think. No, wait, we're a cruiser. No, they're not Thrustmaster. And our hull, we've got atmosphere and battery. This game has its own power system. And we'll have a look at that soon. And if we look down the left-hand side, we see all of our main statistics. So we can see how much crew we have. We can see our oxygen, water. For some reason, we've only got 3 crew. Is that? Oh, did they all die in the battle? I think the rest of the crew died in the battle. That's not good, is it? That is not good at all. We've got food and fuel and FTL charges and bullets and stuff. We've got $208,000. Okay, so, and then all of these options down the bottom here. Oh, by the way, folks, if you don't know who the developers are of this game, it's the same people that originally made Prison Architect. That absolute corker of a game. Really loved Prison Architect, and I'm really enjoying this game so far as well. I did play another one of their games, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to get the name right because it's buried. I watched it, played it ages ago. Scanner I think it was. Wasn't a fan, but only because it was not my genre of game. I gave it a go. Not my genre. When I turned around and saw that thing moved, that wasn't supposed to be moving, I didn't play it anymore. But this is good. Right, and then we've got different views. So we can look at the exterior view of the ship. You can see this extra section here in the middle. This is the kind of living quarters. That's been slightly expanded. There seems to be Like, is that battle damage? That might be battle damage. I'm not sure. This is the habitation module. You can see we've got crew cabins, and we've got atmosphere atmosphere map. The jobs, which I think is a relatively new thing, and schematic. So even though the Last Starship is in version 1, it's out. The developers have put a roadmap out for the next year or so to say, okay, we want to also still add these other things to the game, and they're working through it. They are working through it quite nicely. Now, if anybody's wondering why I can't read the stuff that's directly above my head because I've got an overlay watching the temperature of my computer tonight. So if I get any of this stuff wrong above my head, don't blame me. For some reason, the game's running at 400 frames per second. Can I sort that out? No, not sound, graphics. Let me have a look through this. VSync. Well, VSync's supposed to be... Oh, I turned VSync off. It's now running at 600 frames a second. What's going on? What is it with me? And games doing absolutely ridiculous frame rates. No, it's still running at around 500 frames per second. Yes, I do need to cap this game. I'm not sure if I can. Never mind. I'm keeping an eye on my PC temperatures. At the minute, the hotspot is 81, so there we go. Let's turn the option off that makes it use 100% of the computer. To be fair, though, I don't think 100% of the computer's being used. GPU's at 74. GPU's at 74 and CPU is at 29. Bear in mind, I'm streaming to 3 different locations. And then, in addition to... we got the schematic mode. So the schematic mode is like where you can see your pipes. So you've got power lines and you've got fuel lines. You can see where the objects are, like the thrusters, the FTL drive. FTL is how you go through different sections of space. Yeah. And we've got there's a hydroponics garden. I did kind of think about getting some automation going. And I got a hydroponics garden and realised I didn't know what to do with it. Oh, hang on. No, we have got more crew. It's just they're all busy. And the reason why they're all busy is because they're manning the guns. Right? We are in battle stations mode. If I turn off battle stations and unpause the game... Oh, hang on a minute. Is this... Oh, no. Oh, it's alright. I fixed it. You can see now with the crew's now wandering around. So we've got 12 of 12 crew. So they didn't die. It's okay, I think. Yes. Your CPU reaches 95 sometimes. No. This isn't CPU. It's my GPU hotspot. We've talked about this quite a lot on the stream before. We know it's a problem. We know it's something I need to resolve. I haven't got time right now. So I'm managing it via fans and graphic settings and just, the power utilization of my GPU is currently set to 95% to help just bring it down. The interface for the Last Starship makes you think a lot of Dwarf Fortress. I haven't really played Dwarf Fortress much. So, right, anyway, the last thing I want to show you is tactical mode. Look at this. So in tactical mode, you can control the absolute movement of your ship. Right? It's a hellish bog. It's not a bodge, it's a workaround. Although having said that, apparently we've got a power cut. Hang on, why have we got a power cut? Power mode. Power grid. Okay, reactor seems to be... Oh, hang on a minute. We ran out of fuel. It looks like somebody just put another load of fuel on. Well, it's not a bodge. There you are. The reactors are all spinning back up again. So one of the problems I've got to fix is the fact that every time a fuel loader runs out of fuel, I have to then swap the can over and our reactors go down. We need liquid containment for our fuel. So let's fix that problem first, and then we'll do some of the mission, improve the ship, and we'll learn about this as we go, right? We'll learn about it together. I will tell you what... I haven't even touched research. I don't know if I have any research points or how that works. There's recipes for, creating your own batteries and doors and stuff. This is the sector map, so we're up here. There's a shipyard and other things around. Yeah, did someone say gaffer tape? Yeah. Anyway, yes, so we need to fix that. So what I'm thinking is... what's this? So that's shipbuilding. Oh, yes. So in addition to everything I've already said, right, you can build the ship, like improve the size of the ship, and you can build hull and floors and walls and add armor and habitation. You can even have scaffold sticking out and things like that. So I've already grown the size of this ship. It's plenty big enough. So there we go. It's plenty big enough. We've got loads of room in here. And also, I'm not happy with the shape of the front. But we're kind of one-sided with all of our guns. We'll have to see how we can do that. So there we go. That's the introduction. Now it's time to fix that problem. This is a problem I noticed when I was in the fights as well. Let's install... Oh, we've got nothing to install. Oh, this is our cargo area at the moment. Let's... Oh, by the way, this here, that's a docking port for these bots. So there we go. We can't install anything because we haven't got anything. So we need to order something. We can't trade because there must be a colony or a shipyard to trade. We've also got a mission here to rescue somebody. I'm probably not going to accept that right now. Aren't you running from a black hole? That was the mission that kind of started... That was the primary mission when the game was first brought out in kind of early access, right? The game's evolved since then. So now there's a story, and the story is basically to build a Stargate, and that's kind of the start of what we're doing now. So in order to fix this problem, we need to go somewhere. Now, before we go anywhere, are there any contracts? Let's have a look. So Deep Space Industrialists, I'm pretty sure that's the main contract. We've got a Wolf in Sheep's Clothing Part 3, which is, you know, the Wolf in Sheep's Clothing was the main part of, I think, the beginnings. There's Black Hole Sun. What's this? Right. Greetings. They need help. Right. Studying high energy particle emissions. It's they've got official designation for it. Right. Okay. An accident with the equipment has left the brother in dire need of rescue. You need help. Should we do that first? I'm not sure. Tell you what, we won't accept that mission yet until we've gone somewhere and fixed this problem that we've got. So we're over here. That is where the mission is, though. Ooh. People are singing. It's pretty different from early access. It evolved over time. So it wasn't like it was one thing and now the game's something else. It evolved over time and different game modes came in, and the developers worked with different things. They made a really good video about the about how they got to the point of starting the Last Starship and the games that they tried to do beforehand and how it came together. But definitely have a look at Introversion on Play It Safe. You know what? You're right. Play It Safe. Yeah, definitely check out Introversion's videos. Let's go to one of these shipyards. May as well go to this shipyard because that's where the Deep Space Industrialist mission is. It could be useful. So, we're going to prepare the jump. And what happens is you can see our thrusters activate and our engines activate and the ship aligns. It spins round and aligns with the direction they need to go to. Hi, Dave. And then once it's aligned, we can then jump. Aligning still. There we go. We can do a jump. So just to put this into context, by the way, this is a little ship. It's not a big ship. It isn't. Right. There we go. We're now doing our interstellar travel. We're going to go to a shipyard. We're going to do some upgrades. I want to start making my own fuel. Probably FTL fuel and the standard fuel. We also need to try and make our own oxygen and stuff. Although I think I put a system in to deal with that. So let's have a look. What we got here. So we got a CO2 scrubber, a small tank, and an air reprocessor. The oxygen doesn't look like it's coming out of the CO2 processor. That's an oxygen loader. That's an air duct. Maybe we need a small tank between the reprocessor and the scrubber. Thing is that this is one of those games where I could just look it up online, but I like to try and figure it out. So feel free to do a smaller amount of backseat gaming if you are know how to do it. Right now, because there is because there's a space station nearby. Or colony. I can't remember. It's shipyard. I think there's a ship. Oh, wow, there's all sorts in this system. We can trade. So I want to buy... I want to buy... I don't want to buy crew. I guess I could search. I want something that's going to be able to store... It's a tank. I want to be able to store... I want a couple of tanks. Okay. Tank. Huge tank, medium tank, small tank. Couple of small tanks. It's only going to cost like 2,000. They'll bring that over. We can install them. I still have no idea what the hydroponics garden's going on with. Yeah. It could have been even smaller. In fact, it started off smaller. I've been making it bigger. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Oh, that's cargo and that's cargo. So I've got two different cargo areas going on at the moment. And I'm not sure if I'm going to, like, put a bridge or something on there or make the front... I'm not quite sure what the front of this is supposed to be. It just doesn't seem right. But anyway, let's install those new components. We're going to put a small tank in here. And then I'm going to dismantle the... whatever that is, because it's in the way. And I'm going to install the other small tank. And then I'm going to reinstall the oxygen loader there. Right. I didn't need to do that, did I? I didn't need this one. Let's dismantle that one. Like I said, I'm figuring this out. So what I want to do is I want to get a pipe that goes from the oxygen thing into the tank. There we go. So it fills it with oxygen. But then I also want to be able to do the oxygen loader in there as well. Because then we can top it up. But I kind of want to give... Can I do any sort of switch or anything? Yes. We do have a bit of a pointy bit going on. I don't know if this air processor is going to give us enough oxygen. Let's just leave the oxygen loader disconnected for now, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah, it's got a little bit of Prison Architect vibes, hasn't it? Right. No, now the reason why I wanted the other tank is because I want to get the fuel loader in. So let's see. Install small tank. Did I say oxygen tank? I meant fuel tank. There we are. Small tank. I'm going to put the small tank here. Then I'm going to dismantle the fuel loader and move it all around. So once that's dismantled, it'll come up on the install list. And I can say, hey, I want to put it there. Now everything's all gone because the fuel loader's gone. But I will sort the pipes out. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this fuel go into the small tank. Then the small tank go over to the reactors. And now in theory, when the fuel runs out, the reactors will keep running because of the tank. Acts as a capacitor. Yeah. oxygen wasn't coming out of the air reprocessor. And now I've got a tank between the two. It seems to be working. I like how you can see how they're all doing on the side. So the red bars, that's the power, I think. And then you can kind of see if it's doing stuff. Like that one's spinning, this is spinning. This, you can see like how much is in the tank by that little bit on the side. We need a flux capacitor. The closest thing to a flux capacitor we've got here is the FTL drive. That's pretty cool, right? So this is the FTL room. This is engine room 1. Engine room 2. This is the power room. This is life support. This is the cargo bay. This is a dumping ground. This is an empty room. Now, one thing we do have to worry about, apparently, is sewage, I think. And I don't know how to deal with it and where it comes from. So maybe we'll just forget about that. Low on fuel. Oh, right, okay. So we're getting a low fuel warning because all of the fuel's been loaded into the tanks and the tank's taking it up. So we haven't got much fuel lying around, right? But that's okay, I think. Or are we just low on fuel? We might just be low on fuel. Well, while we're here, let's buy some fuel. Oh, it's a fusion reactor. No, we'll do that later. Fuel's quite expensive. Let's get 30 grand of fuel. So this is our docking port where we get our deliveries. And I kind of feel like I'm going to move storage zones. So I'm going to make that as big as I can. And yeah. And then we're going to get rid of this. And they should move it all into this room. So we've got a cargo room. It's quite close to the docking port, so it's not too bad. There we go. Hellish, have you tried Voxel Tycoon? Sorry, I'm asking him about different games. Seems right up your alley. Okay, so the whole... Here's a quick diversion. If you or anyone... There you are, we've got Ian's into the last the giveaway. If you or anybody else has gone like a... Has Hellish done X? I would like to see X, or maybe you should do X. Go to the channel. And on the channel, there is a search box. Not the big search box at the top. It's a little bit further down. It's under the banner. You can search for the game. It will look through my playlist. It will look through my videos. And it will show you if I've ever played any of those games. If not, and you want to suggest it, then come over to the Discord, go to the general forum, and create a ticket. Just say, hey, and use the idea tag. And then I'll collate that with all the other ideas. I've got an itchy nose. Sorry. Ugh. I think it's all the pollen that got coming in through the windows because all the windows are open. Anyway, back to the game. Right. So I'm not sure what this room's supposed to be. I mean, obviously we got the drone port there. This is kind of like we got nothing. So we'll see how the ship develops and changes over time. It would be nice to maybe get some more engines. Obviously, just sitting around talking is using up fuel. Because we're doing... right, so let's go and do a mission or something. Contracts, what we got? So, we've got courier mission to deliver some cargo to a nearby system. This wants us to go to... Star System NG-13. NG-13. That's also a shipyard, so we could go there, deliver the stuff, and buy things. Okay, let's potentially do that. No, wait, contracts. So that's a courier mission. Yeah, let's take that. And then, is there anything else that wants to go to NG-13? Courier mission. No, that's NG-5. Rescue civilians from wrecked ship. No, I don't think we'll do that right now. Extract mining stuff. No. What's going on? Oh, all the crew's busy moving stuff. Oh, we've got to make the delivery. Right, okay, so the delivery's arrived. Let's go. Let's go. It's a timed one. FTL. No, wait. Sector map. Delivery. Prepare jump. So we can turn quite quick because all these thrusters that I've put on here. Right. Let's jump. Okay. Now, let's turn this contract in. Deliver. And they should come along and connect up. What's this? We've been consuming some food and we've been consuming some water. See, that's something else we need to do as well. We need to try and turn like waste into not waste. The purpose of the front bit is some extra leverage for faster turns. Also places to put cannons. There we go. They're delivering all the stuff. 90-degree turns. Oh yes, we like 90-degree turns, don't we? Right, there we go. And we'll get our money coming in now. Not a massive amount, but it was enough to cover the fuel and the other costs. And we can also look at some more contracts and some more trade. Black Hole Sun, maybe. Now, rescue civilians, rescue civilians. Urgent passenger transport request. That could be good. Where are they going to? NG-15, NG-5. Courier mission to NG-14. Courier mission to NG-2. I'm not seeing anything going to the same system. They're all going to separate systems. That doesn't help. NG-2. Oh, urgent passenger transport to NG-2. I think there was another NG-2 here somewhere. Ah, courier mission. We can do a passenger and a courier mission. Right. Accept and accept. Now, when you do accept something for the same system, it gives it a little blue diamond, but I like to check beforehand. Okay. Right. So we got the passenger transport. They'll come in. Passengers will go up the ladder into the habitation module at the top here. Sewage is up to 637. I'm not sure what our maximum sewage amount is. Oh, are they just going to mill around? Or are they actually going to go to the habitation module? Well, I think we've got everything in, so let's get the sector map up. There's the delivery. Let's prepare a jump. Right, we need to sort the sewage out. I want to get the ship in a pretty good state before we start doing like any big missions and battles. I'd like to do, and then after we've done a little bit of missions, we'll maybe get some logistics going. I want to be able to automate a lot of the stuff on the ship. Here we go. Right, we can turn those contracts in. Oh, why is it misty? Oh, we're in like a little nebula thing. Most of these other ships are just sat here. They're not doing much. You do get ships, you know, driving around, doing all sorts. Right, there we go. So this is going to be a nice bit of money, and because there's something in this. Yeah, there's a shipyard we can trade. Maybe get a few more FTL charges. We're down to 6. It's not dangerous, but it would be nice to have a couple more, maybe. Yeah. It costs 2,000 every time I jump the FTL drive. It's ridiculous, right? Does the FTL room become extremely deadly when you're jumping? I don't know. No, it doesn't. Right, so that's that sorted. Now, we need to figure out how we can sort the sewage out. Also, I think I can save fuel by just disconnecting the fuel tank from the fuel system. So if I go pipes, we get a power cut, and we stop using fuel. Now, we're still using oxygen, but that looks like it's going up rather than down. And we still use food and stuff, but at least we're saving power. Yeah, the oxygen tank's got a good deal in it, and we haven't even connected the oxygen loader up, so there we go. Now, what was that? Oh, there we are. Look, there's another ship flying by. Fantastic. There's some really cracking ships in this game. And you can look at all the community ones, yeah. Tanks. Right. Then it does look like it emits radiation. It does look like that a little bit, doesn't it? What I'd like... Yeah, let's sort out this other stuff. So if we go... Trade... Habitation. We got tanks, loaders, air ducts, scrubbers, spacesuit pod, storage place for spacesuits that need their oxygen replenishing. Oh, the battery low. Yeah, the batteries have run out now. So I think the engines. Yeah, the engines require fuel, right? We're all right. Everything's flashing. It's like errors. We're at yellow alert. Let's go back to where I was looking at. What was I looking at? Oh, habitation. Yeah, we might need a spacesuit pod to fill the spacesuits back up with oxygen. I haven't done that yet, so we'll get one of them. Sewage pipe. Here we go. Right? It says this pipe extracts sewage from the habitation deck above. You can then pipe the sewage into a storage tank and eventually reprocess it back into water. The pipe must be directly under the habitation deck. So we're going to need a sewage pipe. We're going to need a tank. And probably a waste treatment machine and a water purifier. Oh my goodness. So what does a waste treatment machine do? It takes the sewage from the habitation deck, separates the solid and liquid waste, and partially recycles them. The device outputs dirty water and compost. Ooh, compost! And then the water purifier turns the dirty water from sewage back into naturally occurring ice and purifies safe drinking water. Right. What does the ice grinder do? Into liquid. So we definitely need waste management and a purifier. And we're probably going to need another 2 tanks. That means it's going to cost us nearly 90,000 to sort out the sewage situation. But it needs fixing, and it's going to give us some byproducts. The only problem is that this room isn't really big enough. Maybe we're going to have to put some stuff over here. So this is carbon dioxide. This is oxygen. I think sewage is going to have to be down here. Oh, I put spacesuit storage over there. I don't want spacesuit storage there. I want it over here in the middle of the ship. Let's move storage. So, spacesuit storage. Let's put it here. There we go. And then I'll get rid of this. That should do it. Right. Food is relatively low. And water's going down. But in theory, we might be able to make water soon. So, sewage pipe. Where's the habitation deck? Oh, it is directly above us here. So if I put the sewage pipe here... Then we'll put a small tank next to it to house the sewage. Then we'll do... I think it's water treatment. Sewage in. Wastewater out. We'll put that into a small tank. And then we'll put that into a water purifier. And then the water can go into a small tank. And we'll put a spacesuit pod here. And then connect up the oxygen. No, wait, not like that. Like that, there we go. Right, let's have a look. Output blocked. Yes, we'll put the pipe into there. Then wastewater into the small tank and into there. And then water comes out there. There's a spaceship coming by. Oh, look at that one, folks. Isn't that cool? And from what I understand, it's possible for ships that are added to the Games Workshop to be added into the game. So if you make a ship in your game and upload it, I think it can then become an enemy within mine and stuff like that. So, look at that. Same rocket sounds as KSP, you think? Right, let's check these pipes. Okay, so the good news now. Why are we getting a sewage? Why are we getting sewage? There shouldn't be any sewage because there's no power. Oh my goodness, what's going on? What was that? Are they shooting at us? Well, I'm not going to wait much longer. We're getting the pipes back in. What on earth was that? All I heard was a strange sound. Oxygen's not great, to be honest. We may have to top it up. Although the scrubbers haven't been running. They are, the scrubbers running now. Atmosphere's getting better. Batteries are all powered up. Yeah. Here we go. So, let's see. So this waste pipe is gathering sewage. That tank is full of sewage. Nice. The water treatment machine is recycling. It's producing compost. There's a small tank of... Oh, no. We've got sewage in this tank now. No, we've got a problem. That's supposed to be wastewater. Oh, no. There was an old pipe. Oh, no. Oh, the tank's full of sewage. Have we got a spare tank? No, right. There we go. Yeah. I messed up pipe mode. Yeah. It's family friendly. Right, okay. Don't worry. I'll fix this. I'm going to install a temporary small tank here. And hopefully that'll fix it. There we go. So then the water can come out. Ships are flying all over the place. Output blocked. Is it just because it's full? Right, there we go. The water purifier's going and we're actually getting water in the tank now. This sewage is going down. It'll be fine. It'll be fine soon. No mess up counter. That's down to the moderators. Yes. But does this game have cool mega lasers? It has some pretty cool guns. Yeah, we're going to get into a fight later for sure. We're going to get into fights later for sure. Right, what I want to know though is like where this... Oh, there's a compost bucket there. Right. And I presume that they'll have to unload that and put it somewhere. Now, they might just put it in the cargo bay. We'll have to see. But when this storage tank's empty, I'll be able to fix this. Then the thing is that where does the water go? Because we just have, like, bottles of water lying around. Oh, was that a ship coming in from FTL? I think that was a ship arriving from FTL. Surely compost goes to hydroponics. Well, I haven't checked that yet. I'm just wondering where the water goes. See, that guy just moved the water. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. I can't remember. Water does get used up. Maybe it just needs to be in here. Yeah, maybe they just take it away. Right, keep an eye on the water situation, everybody. We'll see what happens. We may have to put a D-tanker in to, like, get it out. But I'm going to wait until this tank's empty and then fix my problem. What time is it now? Okay, so pretty soon we're going to announce the winner of the Last Starship giveaway. Okay. Temperatures are fine. My temperature's not fine. But there we go. We could maybe do with another couple of engines for faster maneuverability. So... And we'll have a little fight later as well. Ah, there we go. Right, the tank's empty. So construction, dismantle. No, pipes. Disconnect the output from there. Reconnect that. Reconnect. No, wait. Now we need to wait for that tank to empty. But I can still connect that one up. Is that one empty already? Yeah, this tank's empty already. Okay, cool. So there we go. We can dismantle this tank, and I fixed all the problems. Now, also, I just saw it somewhere down here. There was no, don't dismantle that. Yeah, they put compost in the hydroponics garden. They did. Because I saw compost come out. There. What's that? That's a small tank T-bot. Oh yeah, the small tank. So now we've got some water and nowhere to put it. Yeah. Need more likes on the stream? Yes, we do need more likes on the stream. Yes. Right. We fixed this power problem. We fixed the poop problem. What's the habitation debt? Oh, there's no sewage. There we go. So we're good. We're good on that side of things. Now, it'd be lovely to make our own fuel. Let's look at the recipe books. Fuel. For fuel, we need refined methion and a chemical lab. Okay. How do we get this? We need the gas going through a refinery. Okay. How do we get this? A gas collector. Gas collector. Right. Should we start doing a bit of fuel? I think we should do that quite soon. Let's check the contracts. Let's see. Attack and destroy rogue fighters. No, that's got a difficulty rating of 2. We're not doing that. Urgent passenger transport to the end to system 14. Courier to 2. What was that? Courier to 5. Production contract. Manufacture resources. Ooh. They want 11 stacks of FTL charges. Can't do that yet. Can't do that yet. And another urgent passenger transport. Let's do the urgent passenger transport because we've got a courier mission going to the same place, I think. And ideally, I'd like to have a little fight. So we'll see how this goes. We got more spacesuits? Okay, I need more room for spacesuits. Storage, spacesuit. There we go. Also, thank you for the suggestion of the for loaded stuff. You just got a DLC you wanted for like €4 instead of 18. Likes are free, and someone will get viewer plus off Laurelil. that is what they said. Yes. Look at all this stuff. Right. Some of them are going up to the habitation deck. They'll get us some more sewage. Let's go to where we need to go. Okay, it's not far away. I didn't actually check to see if there was hostiles there, though. We've got civilians on board. Food's not great, but I guess that's what hydroponics is for. Oh, dear. Alright, let's turn these contracts in. Get more money. And see what other contracts there are over here. So we're delivering them. Right, so there's a combat mission with a difficult rating of 4. That can go and do one. There's another combat mission with a difficult rating of 3. And another one of 3. Oh my goodness, there's just so many. 14, 2, 2. There's 2 urgent passenger transports that want to go to the same place. So to me that says I should do it. Why can't I accept this mission? I need more crew cabins? Or surely we just build our habitation deck bigger? Habitation. Habitation. Make it bigger. Bigger habitation. Right. I can't remember how many cabins that's going to give me. I must visit a shipyard. Oh, no. I can't do it here anyway. There's no shipyard. Right, fair enough. We got our money from those deliveries. Let's do this delivery. Go back to where we were. Accumulate a bit of money. Yeah? Then we can buy some more guns and some weapons and have a fight. Do the missions. Have fun. It's going to be great. So that person stood right next to the FDL drive. And I'm pretty sure they're toast. There we go. Attack row fighters. Difficult rating of 4. Difficult rating of 2. Oh, that's going to be so difficult for us. Maybe if we... Maybe if we upgrade the engines of the ship, we'll be able to do a level 2 one. I can't seem to find any level 1s. Here we are. More contracts completed. More money. Yes. There we are. Ship nearby. Right. Yeah, let's just increase the size of the habitation deck just a little bit. So it's going to cost 12 grand. Can I cancel that and find out? Oh, so 82 cabins still. Still 82 cabins? Do I have to confirm it to find out how much it's going to be? Oh, we're up to 95 cabins. Oh, come on, we can't leave it at 95. 96. $99? Oh, come on. Nope, that's still 99. That's still 99. There we go, 100. Habitation deck. Nice. You like the symmetry mode? Yeah. Yeah, you can do lopsided ships. You can just turn the symmetry on and off. And you can do 4-way symmetry, and you can do symmetry this way, you can do symmetry this way, you can turn it on and off. It's great. Right, what we got? I've got a funny feeling we're going to have to try a level 2 combat mission. Because there aren't any level 1s left. Now, the good news is, since then, we've upgraded things so our fuel doesn't run out partway through. I do feel like we could maybe do with a couple more engines. Engine is 100,000 each. Not sure it's worth it. That's a big ship. But then again, that's going to make us maneuverable, right? That's going to give us some speed in a fight. What ammo situation? We've got quite a few bullets. We'd have to buy ammo as well. I suppose if I explode, we could always reload and try again or make changes, right? If I explode, it's not the end of it. This isn't max permadeath. So, should we give it a go? Do you want me to give it a go? Or should we carry on moving things around? We've got more money. Passenger transport. I've got a funny feeling you guys are just going to tell me to just go for it and start shooting stuff. Save and try. Yeah, alright. Right, trade. We need... Is it resources? Yeah, there we go. Now, I don't know how many bullets we're going to need. And I don't want to run out. But they're in stacks of 300. They're in stacks of 10. And they're in stacks of 5. So that tells me I should have twice as many railguns as cannon. And I should have maybe 30 times that in bullets. So I've got 45 cannon shells. If I get one more set, that's 50. If I've got 50 cannon shells, I should really have 100 slugs. So, I mean, we haven't got equal amounts of equal amounts of guns, so we'll have to see. Go take that guy. Yeah, we'll go have a look at that stuff soon. So, we'll get some of them. And then if we've got 100 slugs, we should have 3,000 bullets. And we've got 6,000, so that's fine. So we're just topping up the ammo. We'll have it a save, and we'll give it a go. So, save game. Want a new save. This is the deeper dive. Yep. Contracts. What? Take that guy. Urgent passenger. 39 civilians. I feel like we need to do some combat now. Well, I've accepted it now, so there we go. We're getting our supplies in. And what you can't see very well is that I've got storage stacked up in front of each of these different cannon bays. So they should, like... Actually, this is a very good representation showing me, like, how much we're stored up on certain resources. You may notice most of the guns are on one side of the ship. The idea is to circle and broadside the enemy. I have no idea whether that's going to be the case in terms of being successful. But there we go. Let's... oh, God. Right. Before we jump, I'm going to enable battle stations. Right, here we go. Crew are all going to the guns. So there we got rail guns, cannon, we've got cannon, rail gun, Gatling guns. Gatling guns are just close combat bits. But there we go. Apparently we need to repair the hull. Oh yeah, does it look better now? I'm not sure. Let's get ready then, here we go. We're going into combat. Where is it? It's up here. Check out the stream description. It's the Last Starship. We've got a game giveaway going out for it any second, and it's fantastic. And I've already done a video about it, which was a brilliant video. But here we go. The winner of the first code for the Last Starship, kindly given to me by the developers, is Brandon. Oh, he wanted it so
Fantastic.
much. I mean, it's always nice when people win giveaways, and it's good to see them. But I know Brandon was really itching for this one. So there you go, Brandon. Congratulations to you. It's like, woo, I won. It's been a while, hasn't it, Brandon? Congrats, buddy. And we'll do another giveaway for the Last Starships sometime soon. I'm sure a few of you wanted it, but Brandon expressed that. Right, this is a long jump. Resources are generally looking pretty good. I don't know how much ammo we're going to need, but we're going to call this... Here we go. 2 ships. Right, we're going to go into pause just for a second. Right, here we go. Oh, this is not great for us because these ships are small, which means they're going to be fast and maneuverable, which means our rail guns are not going to be great. But we'll try and keep our gun side facing them and see how it goes, right? So, because this is our first fight, I'm going to do it at half speed. We'll go into tactical mode. And you can see there's our cruiser. You can see all of our cannons and weapons are set to auto. Your ship always is the same way around. I'm reorientating the ship. They're trying to get... Let's see. Let's put full throttle. There goes shots. Oh, I think we've got some hits on them. Gonna try and... Oh, this guy's gonna get close. The medium range weapons are going in. Oh, the medium range weapons are doing pretty good there. Oh, they're struggling. Oh, we've got one. The long-range weapons are still working pretty good over here. I don't think we need to do anything. Maybe a little bit of circling on the tactical. There we go. Keeping our weapons in range. If you look at tactical, you can see the arcs of the weapons. They're right within the arc there. I'm going to continue to rotate the ship. We're taking a little bit of damage. Our batteries are starting to drain. This ship is definitely causing some problems. I think they're at 80% damage. Why are we not shooting? What's going on? Some of the guns... Oh, we ran out of ammo. We ran out of ammo for the long-range stuff. We need to get close. Oh, we ran out of ammo for the... Right, okay, so this is what I was saying. There we go, we're in short range. Short range, the cannons are going for it. That's going to help a little bit. Our hull's not doing great. There we go. There we go. Okay, we ran out of cannon shells. Turn our throttle off. And we can come out to battle stations. Okay, how did we do overall? We are a bit battle scarred. Where's the drones? Did we lose all our drones again? Oh, I keep forgetting to tell the drones not to go outside during fights. So much stuff we could have picked up. Did anybody see what the drones did? I think they launched, right? You want to join the giveaway too? You can do. Just go to portal.masterhellish.net. Yeah. Oh, dear. Drone bay on, drone bay off. I let all the drones out. I was too excited. I could have sworn there was something that says when you're in battle stations, your drones don't necessarily go out. Is that like a orders? Here we go. Look, ship specific. Repair, hull, mining, exterior work. Yeah. So you can tell them to not do stuff. Right, I guess we're going to need some more drones, but we've got plenty of money now, and that wasn't as bad as what I thought it was going to be. So, let's go to the sector map. We'll go to somewhere where there's a shipyard and see what we can do. Some of them got left behind, maybe. Maybe. I don't see any. I think they got blown up. Okay, so we can repair our hull or we can buy some drones. So let's go trade. Get some logistics drones. They've only got 5. I'll buy all 5 of them. This is like me in Eve, constantly warping away without your drones. There we go. Well, like I said earlier, we've got 2 codes to give away of the Last Starship tonight. So we're going to start the second giveaway now. But remember, folks, we've got an option where you could potentially help us. Oh, there we are. Look, they're now repairing the ship. I think. Yeah. This game is fantastic. It's brilliant. I'm certainly going to be playing a bit more of this this game myself. Let's get some more cannon shells, shall we? Trade, resources, cannon shells. They've got 30 lots. I feel like I need quite a few. Hull's been repaired by the drones. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, she was left orbited. I went back and fetched you, Brandon. I went back and fetched you. We probably need some railgun slugs, but we were fine for bullets, I think. There we go. Repairs are going well. Now that's 96 shells. I want to have at least 100. So let's buy another set. And then I want at least 100 railgun slugs in stock. So then we got 100 of each and 5,000 of the other, and that should be alright, right? And then I don't think we're going to need a little bit more fuel. Fuel's starting to get low. We might need a little bit of food. Oxygen tank's fine. Not sure how much compost we've got going on. Yeah, oxygen's alright. We might need food. Let's get a little bit more food. So a little bit more fuel. How many FTL charges we got? 4. A little more FTL charges. We don't need water because we're making our own water now. There we go. 99 cannon shells. That's going to be close enough. Right, what contracts have we got from here? Anything fantastic? Eradicate thugs, level 2. That sounds like something I want to do. Should we do that? I think we should do that. Wow, we've got loads of rescuing of civilians going on. Passenger transport, NG. Why is there so many rescues? I don't know. Let's have another fight while we're at it, yeah? There we go. Some thugs. This time, we're going to stop the drones from going outside. Where's the other drones? Oh, there's one in the bay. Right. Turn the drone bay off. Yes. Right. Yeah, drone bay's off. Battle stations. Sector map. There's the combat. We're going to prepare to jump. Hopefully we do as well as last time, because that wasn't too bad at all. I was quite happy with that. Let's go. So when we've got all of our crew manning the guns, we've only got 3 crew left, but we shouldn't really need that many crew. Right. Let's just pause for a second and see what this... We got lots of wrecks of ships, so we'll have to look into that soon. Apparently there's some hostiles. Oh, are they the hostiles? Maybe. Okay. Tactical. Yep, they're the hostiles. Right, throttle to max. Let's do this one at full speed. So, we're rotating. Long-range weapons are already firing. They're coming in closer. Looks like we're doing some good damage to them. Our battery isn't great. Oh, the mid-range guns have absolutely minced that guy. This one seems really slow, so I'm going to try and get in a little bit closer. Nope, there they come. Oh, they're turning. And their turning is slow. There we go. Oh, we hardly took any damage. Okay. We're going to maneuver the ship. Go check the wrecks out. A point defense thing. There we go. Right, stand down battle stations. And turn on drone bay. Yep, there goes a drone. It's off to pick something up. We'll go and we'll go to the cruiser. We'll do some scavenging, see what the drones can pick up. Trying to fill up the ship with junk. Yeah. There we go. So what we got? We got ammo. Yeah, that's good. Looks like there's a whole bunch of scrap as well. Oh my goodness, they're going... Oh! There's some extra drones. Fantastic. It's always nice to have spare drones when I blow my drones up. Let's get our drone storage made bigger. There we go. Looks like they're picking up all the scrap now. Don't know what that is. Right, let's go over to the other ship. I think that's it there. So, tactical mode. Align ourselves to that ship. Throttle up. I think the drones will come and catch up. Yeah, they're catching up. Yeah. Is it a rescue? No, there's no rescue. We're just getting everybody. Okay. Now there is a button you can press to maneuver the ship with your thrusters, and I can't remember what it is. Maneuvering mode. Here we go. So you can use your thrusters to do some maneuvering. And you can spin around and stuff, which is nice. I like that. Right, what we're getting here? We've got boxes of stuff. Looks like there's quite a bit of scrap. Oh, look, there's some fuel up here. Yeah, go pick the fuel up. So we found loads of food. They've got oxygen, energy coils, frames. Stuart, welcome to the channel. We've got some compost now. You can see all the bits that the drones are dropping off, like the scrap metal. And they always do scrap metal last. So if they're picking up scrap metal, it means there's nothing else of interest in the area. Right, so where's the other ships? Oh, the other ships have been scavenged, have they? Oh, they've all been scavenged. Right, okay then. So if I turn the drone bay off... They can't get back in. Okay. Oh, you got to wait for the bay to power up. There we go. Why is the second bay not powered? Oh, it's one for out and one for in. Yeah, I've just realised that. Yeah, basically it's RCS. We could stay here forever just gathering up all this scrap. I can't be bothered with that. Right, no... Oh, let's have a look for contracts. What do you think? Black Hole Sun? Or should we go to a different section where there's a shipyard? Let's go to the nearby shipyard. Yeah. Black Hole Sun. Maybe. Alright then. What have we got in terms of contracts? Courier. Courier. But they're both going to the same place. So that's good. Passenger request. Rescue civilians. I kind of want to do a rescue. Should we do a rescue after the two couriers? Now, is one of these in a certain amount of time? Yeah, one of them's in a certain amount of time. Evening Panic, welcome, Panic Attack, yeah. Yeah, it is resource efficient. I've got a bunch of passengers for this one. We've got all sorts of materials here that we've managed to salvage from that last one. There's motors and lenses. I want to be able to create my own fuel. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. Also, I'm not sure about the shape of the front of my ship. I kind of want to modify... In fact, we can modify the shape of it now, can't we? Yeah. So if we... Oh, no, because the guns are there. Ugh. I wanted to do a diagonal. But then we'd need more room for guns. And the whole side of the ship is just guns and thrusters. What I could do is make it just bigger and then put a pointy bit on the front. Less pointy? Oh dear. Rescue pays a ton. Yeah, but you have to get it right, don't you? Okay. What's going on? Oh, we need to make a move, I think. Let's get this delivery done. Is there a limit to size? I've seen some pretty huge ones. And I haven't been looking that hard. Right. Turning these contracts. Yeah, we'd have to probably disassemble all of these objects around here. Make the hull bigger and then put a pointy bit on the front. And the reason why I want to do that is I just want to make this whole area here larger so that we've got more room for production. So let's do that while we're... Oh, hang on. Do we do it while we're here? Is there a shipyard? Don't think there is there? Nope. Oh, there's a colony. Right. I think it has to be a shipyard, though. Yeah, it has to be a shipyard. Never mind. We'll do that later. We'll get all this money. And they'll get to move it. Oh, another ship just dropped out of FTL. At least I know what that is now, right? Yeah. You can build a simple hollow ship in shipyards, and you can use them to access the systems to take missions without necessarily your main ship being there. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. That sounds like... Yeah, that's not the sort of cheese I'm down with. Right. I know you can plan the build anywhere, but I want to do it while I'm there. Right, we nearly got 1 million. We nearly got 1 million in money. Let's expand the ship and do some fuel production. And then after that, we'll crack on with the main mission. So, bigger ship, fuel production, main mission. No, it's not FTL. There are some small aspects that are like FTL, but no. Right, what's the situation on the giveaways? We've got a few people entering the game giveaway. Fantastic. Right, we need to go to a shipyard. Let's see if there's any contracts that go anywhere where there is a shipyard. So I'm kind of looking to go into NG2 or NG13. What have we got on the contracts? 14... 13... I don't think that matches anywhere we want. Oh, 13's one of them. Okay, let's do the contract where we need to go to 13. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it, NG13. Just because we need to go to a shipyard anyway, we may as well take the contract with us. It's not cheese, it's for start is good. What? Oh, space stations that work like hubs. I suppose you've still got to send your ship there, haven't you? There we go. Can the ship grow but vertically? Like that way? Yeah. I hope that we got all the resources then. I wasn't paying full attention. I was reading chat. It's fine. It's fine. Right. We're in system. We can turn in the contract and we can do our editing. So before we do our editing, we need to disassemble all the objects in this part of the ship, I think. So all the thrusters and all the guns, and then we'll just make that bit wider so that we got a bigger production zone. Don't think we need any more batteries. Water is building up, and I don't know what to do with it. Yeah, it's just a big, massive tank. Whoa, look at that. Look at this. Now, you can't tell me that isn't cool, right? Oh, another level? Yeah. We need to de-tank it, though. You need a... That's a loader. We'd need an unloader, I think. Anyway, now let's do our construction in our editor. So like I said, I want to make this bigger to like this. And then I'm just going to put like a pointy bit on the front, I think. So there is a way... There we go. There's the hull. There's the floor. There we go. Now. R to rotate. There we go. There we go. We can add that on. And we haven't got any armor yet. We might need armor. Oh, yes. Now I've got a big pointy end. And also, with this amount of money, we're going to need more engines. So, give ourselves a bit more floor space down here. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. And then we just need to put the guns and thrusters back on. Maybe add the engines? Yes, right. Install. Now, I don't know what order these were in. Well, there's the contract completed. So, thrusters. We'll put... thrusters right on the edge of the ship. One there, one there, one there, and one there. And then we got a Gatling gun. We got loads of Gatling guns. Let's put the 2 cannons in first. Cannon, cannon, Gatling gun, Gatling gun. There we go. Then we can do cables. We just actually had a line of cables across the front. I'm not quite sure why I've got this sort of network of cables, but we have. Those thrusters aren't in the same place. We're going to need to dismantle these ones. I like that they just appear on the list straight away, though. There we go. Power. So the weapons have been moved and the stuff over there. Does it matter what order they're in? No, it doesn't matter what order they're in. I just wanted them to be nicely spaced out. So, looking at storage now. We want... oh god, I forgot. We want bullets in front of the Gatlings, and we want cannon in front of the 2 cannons. So storage, cannon shells, bullet, bullet. I think that's it. We've only got 2 railguns. It would be nice to have another railgun, wouldn't it? There's no cannons over there. Cannons are all in the middle. Maybe the cannons should all be in the middle. Yeah, well, let's go with the sword. There we go. Well, at least... Right. So, oh, there's a couple of Gatling guns on the opposite side. They should probably have a bit of storage next to them. There we go. Now, I think we'll do, like, hydroponics one side, but I want fuel production. And the engines. Right, so, trade. Propulsion. Engine. Let's get 2 of them. There we go. And then what? It's a good question. We need to look at the recipes. So we need gas collector, which I think we've already got one. What was it? So a chemical lab, a refinery, and a gas collector. And we do actually already have a gas collector. The gas collector, I think, just gets installed inside the ship. I think it just collects gas randomly. Okay, let's rotate that. Oh, we can't rotate it. It's an unrotatable. Kind of feel like the gas collector should just be at the front. But also, I feel like we might need more than just one of them. So if I put it here, that leaves room for a... Oh, they've got a zone around them? Maybe it'd be efficient if they didn't overlap. Okay, in that case... Let's put it... here. Just in case. Oh, we've got another docking port? I don't need that. Our engines have arrived. Oh, that's going to be good. We've got another ladder we don't need. Oh, a railgun? Oh, yeah, and another railgun would be good. I want it over here, though. Oh, in that case... Da-da-da. Didn't know we had a spare railgun. Let's see. Gatling gun. No, not Gatling gun. Cannon. Where's cannon gone? Cannon. Gatling. Now we have to sort out the storage. Ugh. Right. So cannon shells will go here. Bullets will go there. And railgun slugs will go there. There we go. We've got an extra railgun. Rimworld? Nah, more like Prison Architect. Because it was made by the same people, and there's a lot of kind of things that is taken from there, I think. Anyway. So now we have a gas collector. It's going to collect gas. Can we just pipe that straight out? Yes. But really, you want to do it into a tank, right? And we do have a small tank. And then from the tank, we want to go into a chemical lab, I think. No, a refinery. We need a refinery. Oh my! I bet that's going to cost a lot. Hang on. Industry. A refinery. Oh, that's not expensive, actually. There we go. And, oh, actually, while I'm at it... Oh, I should have got another small tank. Anyway. So, we need a chemical lab and a couple of tanks. Okay. Trade. So... Industry. Chemical lab. Small tank. And then logistics. There's a loader, a fuel loader, an oxygen loader. Oh, hang on a minute. Can loaders be unloaders as well? This is a general purpose version of the fuel loader and oxygen loader. Can take any liquid or gas container known to heavily confuse captains. Used to connect the loader to other equipment. No, that's not it. Can take any liquid or gas canister. I think that... Is that the one that I want? I think that's the thing that you can load and unload. Yeah. Let's get a few... Let's get a couple of them. There we go. Because we want to unload our water. And then what we'll also do is... We'll be alright there. I need a drink of water, actually. Oh, gotta keep wet. Right, why is that flashing with fuel? Oh, because it's not connected. There we go. And we'll have a cable in there. Make sure we're connected up to the power. There we go. That looks good. Right, now, install. Chemical lab, then refinery. Okay, so chemical lab. And then small tank. Refinery. Small tank. Loader. And then down here where the water is, loader. Then we can get the pipe in. Connect that loader up. And then let's get the cables here for the power. Now, does it matter which of these get connected to which? If not... Oh, I see. So you have to choose what it does? Have I got these two the wrong way round? I think I've got them wrong way round. Yeah. Oh yeah, chat agrees. Wrong way round. Silly me. There we go. There we go. Now it's the right way round. Check the cables. The cables are all connected correctly now. So then what we wanted to say, the refinery is going to be the gas. And this one is going to be fuel. Then we can get the pipes. Connect that up. Fuel can go to the tank and the output. Oh, that's not right, is it? Oh yeah, it is. That looks good to me. Now my question now is, how do I get gas in the gas collector? That kind of looks a little bit train-esque, doesn't it, eh? Fuel load is running. I mean, what? Oh no, it's loading. Oh, I don't want it to load. I think yeah. Middle tank does nothing. You're right, the middle tank indeed does nothing. Now it does. Yeah. Yeah. And what? And gun must be connected. Oh yeah, we need the guns connected. We added the extra gun, didn't we? If you make a pipe crossing another, they don't connect. Yes, they don't. Yeah, different pipes don't connect as long as they're connecting. Oh, why is that not like that? There we go. Yeah, that's okay, I think. Yeah, I didn't want that fuel to detank. Yeah. Let's try and put it back in and see what happens. Because now it's connected up to a chemical lab. Does the refinery require gas as well? don't think it does. Oh yeah, yeah, it is connected up properly. Okay. Oh, they're doing it again. They're filling the tank up. There it is. There's an unload option. Ooh, what was that? A shuttle. Right, so in theory, we should be making fuel. No idea how the hydroponics is going to be going on yet. I kind of want a couple of these, I think. I don't know how many different gas collectors we can have going into this. But there we go. We need to find some gas and collect it. And I have no idea where to find that yet. But we are now at the stage where I said we'd do... ooh. If there's any fights that we can do that are level 2, I will do them. Did we say we was going to do a rescue? Should we do a rescue? Here we go then. We accepted the rescue. Now we need to find out where they are on the map. They are over there. Oh, we can't. We have to go via NG4. Yeah. Ship's definitely looking like a little bit like a sword. Right. Now... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Where are you going, little buddy? Okay. Oh, we're doing a bit of salvaging. I mean, there's not much. Let's, we need to hurry up, apparently. So let's just tell these guys to not gather salvage. Come back inside, please. It's pointy. Yes, it's the pointy ship. Is it possible you connected output wrong at the chemical plant? Shouldn't be labelled as fuel for the Lesmov tank. It's connected. I just needed to... Oh, hang on. That's a point. This loader here. That wants to be set to unload. There we go. We're loading our water out of the tank now. You just need to set it to unload and then everything's fine. Right. Yep. Now our drones are back in. We'll go to the rescue. Now... I don't know if there's going to be a fight. If there is, we need to battle stations, but I don't think there'll be a fight. Right. Where's the rescue? Is that it? That looks like it. Tactical mode. Let's go this way. Full throttle. That says derelict. Stranded ship. Mark the location of the wrecked ship on your map. I think this is it. It says stranded ship and it's venting. And we're going to have to turn around in a minute, but I'll do that manually. Doesn't look like it's losing any sort of hull. It's like on 3%. Okay. Okay, here we go. Just need to rotate. Line this up. Bit more rotation. There we go. The connection's in. Maybe install a port on the other side of the ship. You know, that's not a bad idea. Just make our drones go somewhere else. And then we can go either way around. Right, is that everybody on board? I think so. How do I undock? Do I undock just by moving? Oh, there's an undock button. Right. Now what do we do with them? Drop them off at the nearest starbase or colony? Sounds good to me. We've accidentally docked up again, though. There we go. Right, contracts. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. You put the drone port on the back. I might put the drone port in the FTL room, because the FTL room's too big and there's not a lot there. I kind of want another Gatling gun and try and cover the back with 3, just in case there's like asteroids or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go. So we need to go to the nearest colony. Ooh. We'll go here. There's a shipyard and a colony. Yeah, I'm gonna put another docking bay on the other side. In fact, we've got one. We've got a spare docking bay. Yeah. Right. There we go. Jumping. Right. Yes. So, turn in the contract. And then we're going to move the drone bay. Let's dismantle the drone bay. And while they're doing that, we'll move the drone storage. There we go. Let's put drone storage kind of like here. Maybe. Yeah, we'll put it there. And we'll install the drone bay next to it. And then we'll also install our second dock import. Because we salvaged one at some point. You only have the demo? What do you mean by automation? Is this game automatable? So yeah, the idea is that instead of these little people running around doing all sorts of stuff in your ship, you can add... and this is kind of like the target of tonight's live stream, right? Is to get automated. But we have to kind of like get the basics up and going and do some missions to be able to get the money and stuff. But if you look in trade, there's like the logistics, and there's robot arms and track and crates. So you can make the output go on tracks and get it moved around to different areas. So that's kind of what we want to do. So the kind of phase 1 of automation is to be able to make our own resources. So we're going to try and make our own fuel. We're going to try and make our own fuel. We're making our own water. We're making our own oxygen from recycling carbon dioxide and all that sort of thing. We're actually a little bit low on fuel. We're really low on FTL fuel. Connect the drone bay up. There we are. Making or recycling water and O2? Recycling. We're recycling more. Yeah. No, we're going to play Factorio in the Last Starship because that's what it's a bit like to me. So I'm glad we've got 2 lots of engines now because this ship's got a lot bigger. So presumably that needs a lot more power to ship. Oh my goodness, look at this thing. Oh, isn't that beautiful? See you later. Oh my goodness. Right. Let's see about this hydroponics. It tells us absolutely nothing. We got compost. I just don't know what to... Well, we're making fuel, or in theory, if we can get... Oh, does that mean we can also make oxygen if we've got too much? We can unload the oxygen. But we've made too much compost. That's for sure. Oh, we need some chargers as well. So, what have we got? Courier, NG15, NG13, NG5, NG13. Any combat? No combat. Huh. There was a couple of NG-13s. There's a couple of couriers. So let's take them. Oh, an urgent passenger transport as well. Fantastic. Get a bit of extra money. And as soon as they're all on board, and then I think it's time to have a look at the deep space industrialist stuff. Because I'm feeling pretty happy about where we are. Obviously, we need our gas collector to actually collect gas. I'm not seeing any. Maybe something labelled on the map? Hostiles, hostiles. Colony, shipyard, shipyard. Derelict, colony. Not sure how the gas thing goes, to be honest. Yeah, there's a story. There's the main story, which involves building a Stargate. And you kind of... At the end of my video... The main quest, yes. At the end of my video that I did... as a first look of version 1... That's kind of what started at the end of the video. So now we've upgraded the ship, we're going to try and do some of that. So, we have to go over here. I mean, you can't not do some missions if there's 3 things wanting to go to the same place, right? It's a rule. It's a rule. If there's like 3 or 4 things all going to the same place, then you have to do it. What's going on? No destination? Prepare jump. There we go. Right. What's going on? I got a Facebook message. Can't be that important. It's Facebook. I don't want to import. Yes. Right. We can turn in these contracts, get loads of money, and then everything will be fine. So we need to add crew to the station, install a reactor, install an air duct, and pressurize the facility. So this is it. It's in NG-13. I feel like we should go and sit next to it. I think I need to move myself a little lower, because I'm covering some of this up. There we go. Right. There we go. We're back up to nearly 500,000, and we haven't quite finished all this sort of stuff yet. Oh, yeah, another couple of Gatling guns on the other side would be nice, just in case. What is our... No. What have we got in terms of weapon situations? So we've got a whole bunch of cannons and 3 rail guns. And I'm not seeing... Are not all of the guns got people in them? I don't know. Anyway. Resupply the guns. We did that. The guns... Well, we could do maybe with a few cannon shells. Right, let's do that then. Trade. Defense. 1 cannon. And then we need resources. So we don't need any bullets. We don't need any slugs. We could do with some shells. Let's get 4 lots. No, let's get 8 lots. Go for it. Do we need more crew? I don't know. But I want to go to the foundry now in NG0. So are any contracts where we can go to NG0? Some mining contracts? We haven't got a mining laser. There's a battle, a level 4 battle, level 5 battle, another level 4. Oh, the battles are getting too hard. And there's a rescue as well. I don't think there's anything of relevance. There's a bunch of stuff that we can't do, but a mining laser would allow us to do it. Kind of want to get a couple of mining lasers. Yeah. Is the gas for fuel outside? The gas collector, there's just gas, I don't know. We need some more FTL charges, actually. I completely forgot about that. Resources. It's the only thing we're, like, really low on now. There we go. Right. We'll wait for this one to come, and then we'll head to NG0 and see what we can do about having a crew and a reactor and an air duct and all this sort of thing. Yeah, I don't know if we need to look at the sector map and see what's going on. There's hostiles down here, but we don't know what those hostiles are. But, there we go. Let's prepare the jump, because I think we're ready. Yep, our FTL charge is on board. Quite happy with the maneuverability of this ship, actually. Yeah. I don't think it's like a nebula. A nebula is like a collection of like either stars or partially formed stars, if I'm correct. Right, what we got in system? Oh wow, there's all sorts in system. There's ships for sale. Look. Oh, there's a little thing there. Oh, this is a mining area as well by the looks of it. Right, let's go back to our ship. Can we buy... Oh, a scientist. A hyperspace sensor. What does that do? Don't know. Maybe it allows us to scan for stuff? A supercomputer? Oh my goodness, there's so many different things. Okay, components? Yeah, we've got a load of them. Should we sell some of the components? We can buy crew. Solar panels? I don't think they were in the game last time I checked. A power switch? That could be good. Deuterium? Right. Where is the mining laser? There it is, the mining laser. 40... Ooh. Yeah, let's have 2 of them. 2 mining lasers? No. 3 mining lasers. Oh,
Fantastic.
yes. Fantastic indeed. What do we get? Laurelil, gifted a viewer plus gift sub. Thank you very much, Laurelil. You'll have to remind me, everybody, what the count should be for membership supports this stream. It should actually say it all in the main... You know what? I'll have a quick look. General chat. Here we go. Oh, people have been talking about stuff, so I can't see. Don't know. Yeah, no, I think that was the first one. Anyway, let's install the stuff. So we've got a cannon. Feel like I need to spread these cannons along a little bit. So, let's make this cannon line up with that cannon. We'll dismantle these 2 cannons. And then... oh, hang on a minute. Oh, did I installed a cannon, not a Gatling gun. Oh dear. I bought the wrong thing. I wanted a Gatling gun, not a cannon. That's the wrong thing. It's fine. Install Gatling gun. Right, Gatling gun is going in here, here, and oh, and then in the middle. Station's the wrong way around. Yeah, we'll say that, and then we'll put the mining lasers next to them with a small gap. All right. Then the cables, we'll just do a big cable all the way along here. That'll sort that out. And then the storage, this one's quite simple. We just need bullets in front of this one, and this one. And there we go. So now when I go battle stations, we've got the 3 cannons on the outside there. And then, in theory, we've got mining lasers, which... I don't know if we can mine this. Does look like there's some ore there. So we'll have a look. A game for people who don't read descriptions. Because you don't need... Oh, I didn't put the throttle on. There you go. So we've got mining lasers now. Oh, I think they're automatically firing. Oh, no, they're not. They're just telling me that they're in range. So the mining lasers are on. Then presumably I need to allow the orders for mining. And gather materials. And repair the hull and gather salvage. There we go. Mining lasers are shooting. Bits of ore are coming flying off. Logistic drones are getting it. I want to maneuver a little bit closer, so... And the drones haven't got quite as far to go. There we are. I mean, I have no idea why I'm doing this, right? That we're getting bits of stuff that people are collecting. This is where the automation would come in, right? You'd get a piece of track, a robot arm that puts it on a track, and the track would come down and just like a robot arm would maybe dump it in the storage room or something like that. Yeah, I've got a pretty big weapons wall down here. Yeah. Shame you can only build on the 90-degree grid. I mean, it's squares, so it makes sense. Well, what do you want? You want hexagons or something? Right. We can speed the game up as well, so we can do some extra mining. Look at it go! Fuel is going down, though. But we've got plenty of it. Now, I want... we've got some materials in here. We can play around with them later. But I want some gas. A desire for diagonals. What, like this diagonal? I mean, I could have done the diagonal the same on the inside. I was just lazy and didn't. In fact... flooring. Oh, can flooring over not be? Oh no, flooring can't be. Oh, you put bits of hull the other way. Oh, there's an oval tool, box tool, and freehand. Oh, look there! Look! There's our gas collector. There's a pipe that goes up, and it's on top of the it's on the top there. It's on the exterior. So we need to find some gas. I'm getting distracted though, right? Because we are here to add crew to a station. And I think this is the station. Yeah, that's the station. So I'm going to go and try and dock. So let's now tell them to stop doing all those things. And we'll go over to our station. Can we steal ships? I don't know if you could steal a ship. You can certainly, like, blow it up and steal the resources. Right. There we go. Yeah, you need FTL fuel. We don't want battle stations. Right, I need to get my fingers in the right place, otherwise we're going... You got to get your fingers in the right place, otherwise you're just not going to be effective. There we go. There we go. Right, we're docking with our station. Not sure why we're docking with this station, but we are docked with the station. Right. Now, what's going on in here? It's an absolute mess. We need to get a crew. How do we get a crew? Do we just order one? Can we send one in? Do we purchase a crew? I guess we need to purchase a crew. I also don't know how to transfer things between ships. I can sell stuff and then buy it in another place. Yes. Yeah, this station gets kind of given to you at the beginning of the kind of main storyline. I think. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about this because I was just going to send some crew over, but let's undock and just move away slightly. And we'll just leave the ship there. If you remember, it's in logistics to transfer. Logistics. Oh, I see. So maybe I can't. All right, right. Well, I want a new crew anyway. So we're gonna go crew. Hang on, how many crew? It just says add a crew. All right. Well, we'll start with like 3 people or something. Well, maybe not 3. Let's go with 5. Do they need spacesuits? Yes, they'll need spacesuits. Set a full load order. Right, we need to install a reactor. Okay, maybe we should have traded that as well. And install an air duct. This is expensive. Right, they're in. And they're in their spacesuits. Okay, the crew's in. Install a reactor. That's a ruined equipment. Can I salvage the ruined equipment? I don't know. Can I dismantle? What happens when I dismantle it? Takes a long time. Okay. So, install a reactor. We can install a reactor. It's not going to do anything. And what was the other thing we wanted? Air duct. Right, so... reactor... Oxygen loader... Air duct, oxygen loader, and a tank. And the ability to type, apparently. Right, let's get all that in. We've actually ran out of money. Yeah. Station factory, yeah. We're low food and we're low water. We'll transfer some over in a minute, actually. We'll transfer some basic supplies, I think. Right. Install. Oh, we've already got some air ducts and stuff. Well, now we've got 2. Brilliant. Let's put one here. We'll put a small tank next to it. And we'll do the oxygen loader there as well. We'll pipe that up. And then we need a reactor. We've got 3 reactors. Oh my goodness, we've got 3 reactors. Let's put one there, and one there. And we'll get a small tank and a fuel loader. You know what? I will put the fuel loader like this and the small tank like that. And then we'll also tell them to dismantle that and that. Because it's all in the way. Hopefully that's fine. Right. Now, pipes. Fuel in there. Fuel connected up there. Cables coming out of the reactor. And the cables coming down to the oxygen thingy here. We don't have any water. We don't have any food. Right, let's get a bit of that then. Resources. Oh, we've run out of money. Water, food. Water, food. We've got nothing left. We can just sell a bunch of stuff. Apparently we're low on fuel as well. What we got here? Looks like some rooms. I want to get all this old stuff dismantled. I don't see any reason for it to be there. And then we can just sell the scrap as well. Right. Oh. Apparently our cruiser's low on fuel. It is low on fuel. Okay, let's buy some fuel because we haven't found any gas clouds yet. Resources. Fuel. Oh, I can't afford... We're going to have to do a mission and quick. Oh no, we've got a call. Right, hang on a minute. Contracts. What's this? Neutralize pirates? No. What's that? Production? No. Urgent passenger transport. Yes, NG-15. Let's do that. Oh, we've got a call coming in. Okay. Recycle raw materials at the station. You tidy up the mess. Yeah. Industrial smelter boxed. Install it and power it up and they can recycle in all that scrap metal. Oh, good. Okay, we'll do that soon. Dismantle their own equipment. Yeah, we've done that. Store metal. Right, we'll do that soon. Right, quick. Let's do this. Are the passengers on board? Oh, great. We docked them to the wrong ship. Right, fine. We're going to have to connect the ships back up again. And logistics them. Oh my goodness, right. Logistics. Crew, spacesuit. I can't I can do crew. Oh no. How do we transport them in a thing that doesn't move? Where are they? Oh, I've messed that up. Yeah, we're going to do this urgent passenger transport. Oh dear. I don't know how to change them. Yeah, I've put the passenger people onto a space station and now I can't move them. Oh my goodness. Right. Now I need to make sure I'm going to the right place. So contracts. Urgent passengers. NG-13. Where's it? Right. Have I just got those people stuck there forever then? Oh. Yeah, multiple specialised ships. Yeah, this is a bit of an all-rounder because we've only got one ship in a space station. Right, let's turn in this contract, get a tiny bit of money, then we can get some fuel. The foundry is low on oxygen and fuel. There's some destroying of pirates at level 3. I feel like that could work. Buy an FTL for the station to make it into a ship. That's expensive. Should we try a level 3 pirate gang? That one's rogue fighters, 207,000. NG10 level 3. Right. Battle stations, everybody. Make sure the drones don't go anywhere. This is the first time doing a level 3. Hopefully, people in the foundry don't die. Their suits are okay at the moment. We'll do this. We'll use the money when we get back to fix everything. Also, there's a load of stuff we can sell that we've got. Right, tactical. There they are. Here come the fighters. They've got fighters and all sorts. Oh, we're taking a bit of damage. We've managed to deal with a whole bunch of the fighters. Not quite all of them, though. Long range at the minor. Oh, they're shooting pretty hard at us there. That fighter's doing a little bit of damage. Battery's doing terrible. That mining ship's taking a lot of hits from us. Let's see if we can keep it in our shooting arc. Battery's about to die. I don't know why. That fighter needs to be shot at, but it's staying out of our arcs. And this fighter launcher probably hasn't got much to it. Power store it, yeah. Here goes the fighter. There we go, fighter. Hull's not too bad, actually. Yes, nice. Okay. Right. Let's go back out of tactical. Out to battle stations. Turn the drones on. Pick up the stuff. We can't trade here. So we need to be careful about how much fuel we've got. Railguns each power. Yeah. We need to make sure we jump out of here before that fuel runs out. And we need to go back to the foundry and use all this money that we've got now to fix everything. Would be cool if you can get fighter bays. You can get fighter bays. It was in the last update. At least I'm pretty sure it's in the last update. I didn't manage to watch all the video. Watch all the videos. Right, we're going to do the giveaway for the Last Starship Steam code. There we go. Picking up all of these goodies. And the code's kindly given to me by the developers, so thank you very much for that. Looks like they're just picking up scrap. So let's have a quick look. Is the other ship worth going to? A spacesuit, a bit of ammo. Yeah, let's go there. we'll have a quick salvage. Fuel's okay. They're not repairing the hull, they're concentrating. Oh my goodness. That ship's salvaging as well. So we've got a salvage fight going on here. Get a little bit closer to the salvage. It's my salvage. Oh look, they're getting over there to that salvage. Is there much over there? Probably not. Right. Let's get those drones in. It would be just a nice way to like tell all the drones to not go in and not go out without having to do that. Now we've got the money, we can head out there. Is that all of the drones in? I don't think so. There's another drone. Yeah, that's all of our drones. Right, let's go back to the shipyard and use the money we've just earned to fix all of our problems. Right. There we are. We're jumping. Rail guns are used to power and shoot metal objects very fast. Yes. Right, now, first things first, let's get ourselves some fuel. And any other resources we need. So we'll get some FTL charges, a few stacks of fuel. There we go. That'll do for this one for now. Then we'll switch over to the foundry, which is just over here. And what's going on there? Air duct. No oxygen, I think. Water, water. The crew are fine, I think. Oh, they took their spacesuits off? Oh, the atmosphere does have some oxygen in it. Okay, well, let's buy some more oxygen and buy some more fuel for these guys. Resources, oxygen, fuel. That'll give them a bit of a start. And then we'll look at the objectives. So we need to install a smelter. Do we have a smelter? We do have a smelter. Let's do smelting. Let's do smelting over this way. And then we'll need to put a cable to our smelter. There we go. And then we need to store scrap metal near the smelter. Okay. Storage. Scrap metal. So we've put scrap metal here. And then we need to store metal ingots also near it. Now, one of the things we've got is a bunch of scrap metal on our other ship. So if we dock up... no, we're going to skip that tutorial. I've done that already. Yeah, if we dock up, then we can... what was I going to say? We can send the scrap metal we've got. So let's get over there. Also, we've got a little bit of damage. I'm not sure how or why. And why it's not fixed. Oh, what's this? Fleet formation. Yes, we definitely need to repair the damage. There we go. Drones are off. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's repair hull on the drones. And let's go logistics and send all of our scrap metal. I want to do it the other way. I think maybe I have to swap ships. No, I think I had it right the first time. Bear with me. Yeah, that's right. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. So are they going to move them across now or not? I don't know. Oh, I see. Right. Now the problem now is that I think we need a drone bay. We can't just do it through the docking port. Why can't we just carry it across the docking port? Oh dear. Right. What's going on now? We've got scrap everywhere. Spacesuits. Habitation deck. What's this? Oh, we've got assembly stuff. Right, we need to set the smelter to scrap metal. I forgot to do that. Scrap metal. There we go. Maybe you need a cargo bay in the station. Ah, is that the reason? Okay. Right. Oh, we've got a schematic. Right, so we smelt into ingots. We fabricate frames. And then assemble and package. Package Stargate frames. Right. Now we might need several smelters going in on belts and things. But for now, I will just stick them together, I think. No, because I can't pipe it. This is where the track and arms stuff come in, I think. Right. So, we need a fabricator and an assembler, I think. Loads of objectives there. Okay, they want a batch of frames. Install fabricator. Why is the smelter off? I don't know why the smelter's off. I'm regretting my choice of location now. I want it in this area. It's fine. I'll dismantle it. Yeah, I have a lot of things not in cargo. Let's also get any cargo, like here, and any equipment there. Right. Let's install the... Oh, we've got an air duct. Smelter. I want to do the smelter at the bottom here. Then we'll do the fabricator here. Then the assembly table. It's got something to rotate as presumably an output. Oh. They're connected. They don't have pipes. So now I want to see about getting robot arms and track and storage crates, because I have no idea how it works. So I don't know how much track I'm going to need, but I can only get 4 here. I'm going to get 3 robot arms and see what we can get. Stargate project, exactly. Now, what have we got? Medium tanks, oxygen load. I think we've got a spare oxygen loader. But whilst that's happening, let's switch over to the other ship. And we're just going to sell a whole bunch of stuff we don't need. Right, we've got, for some reason, we've got a thruster. We've got a spare thruster, spare cannon, spare ladder. And the storage crate. And we've got compost. Scrap metal. That scrap metal didn't make its way over there yet. We've got ore and metals. We'll keep that. We'll get rid of the 2 frames and the motors. And the the coils and the lenses. And the processors. And that's it. Because I don't think we need any of that. And there we go. We'll get that sold. There we are. Yeah, it could be useful to do stuff later, but for now, I can't even figure out how to get stuff across the station. But, let's see, logistics. Yeah, it's still set here to transfer, but they haven't done it. Not sure why. And we've still got passengers in the habitation crew on the space station. Which we can't transfer. We can't transfer passengers at all. Just build a railway. That's what we're going to do. Why are they not putting the smelter in? Install in progress. Okay, they're getting on with it. They're taking their time. Oh, it's because they're moving all the scrap metal and stuff around as well. Ugh. Right, okay. It's a big place. Maybe we need more than just like 3 people on there. There's 5. How much to crew? 5,000 each. Let's get another 5 on it. I'm not going to buy more spacesuits though. So if these guys need a spacesuit, it's tough. It is completely and utterly tough. Temporarily send crew over? I could do. I mean, I'd like to be able to transfer my resources over, but I'm not quite sure how to do that. Or if it's even possible, to be honest. I have no idea. Ah, here we go, look. Right, now. Install. Track. Install. Robot arm. I have no idea if that's any good. It looks like it's too long. There's short robot arm and smart robot arm. Let's buy one of them as well. Yeah, there's no way that that's going to be able to pick anything up. Contract cargo is bound to the ship that took the mission. There's a way to do it. You do it with another, but it won't count. I don't think I want it to count. I just want it to go away. Oh, what happened there? The robot arm picked up the robot arm. Let's do that. Right. So, smelter, smelt, scrap. Then the fabricator, frame. And then maybe we need a small arm again. Well, the arms are moving around. I have no idea what they think they're doing. I need a small arm. Short robot arm. Do I need a smart one? No idea. No idea. I'm just looking to see if I can automate this. Look, these people are just running around doing stuff. What? We're not even docked anymore? I thought we were still docked. Not sure how that happened. We're just undock, thank you, I guess. It's got a bit funny. Smart ones are filtered to one item type. Right, okay, hang on a second. Install robot arm. No, wait, short robot arm. Right, so in theory, if... Will it... Oh, there's a frame there. Now, how do we get the frame out? And do we tell it where to put the frame? We're also low on oxygen. We could do with CO2 scrubbers. CO2 scrubber. Piped into a storage tank where it become blocked. Yes. I can't remember what goes alongside the CO2 scrubber. It is something. CO2 scrubber, air reprocessor. That was it. Air. No air reprocessor. Maybe it's just not available here? Ooh. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I missed it. Cancel and re-accept the mission? Yeah. According to Reddit, the only way to cancel the mission is to edit the save file. Oh, I could make the air processor. I don't think I want to do that at this stage. Oh, are these arms actually doing anything? They're putting scrap metal in. I don't think there's anything here about frames going out. Is it nearly making... It says 3 scrap metal. There, look, they just took it out. I have no idea how they work. Need to place the arm with it rotated over the pickup. Well, I thought I did, to be honest, but... Let's try that again. No, I don't think you do. I think... Look, there's a diagram. I think it has to go that way. Yeah, I've just seen the arrows. So maybe I've done it right now. Yeah, it's not... now, see, that's it preparing, ready to pick up. Just realised we're low on food and low on oxygen, so... There we go. I guess we're going to have another arm and more track. Because it's not going to put one in. There you are, look! Yay! I mean, it's not going to do it because the fabricator's full. We need more track. What's going on? Okay, let's go and get more track. We need to leave here and go somewhere nearby. Any of these places with a column. Oh, transport passengers. Yeah, that's the wrong transport passenger mission. Right, contracts. NG-15. NG-15. Yeah, why not? Level 5 thugs. No, thank you. I'm not doing level 5. There we go. Go to NG9 for fuel. I'll have a look. NG9. Oh, over there? I'll have a look. Alright. I think maybe we need more crew. You think you can feed from machine to machine? Not sure about that. Right, let's turn in these contracts and have a look. Logistics. Yeah, we'll buy some more track. We've got all sorts of extra copper and stuff. Quite a lot of compost. We could probably start making our own food. Alright, food. Where's food? Don't forget the air processor. Oh yeah, I forgot that. Right. Food. Oh. Food isn't in here. What was that? Don't know. Well, we got more money whilst we came over here for tracks. And what was it else? We wanted an air processor, yeah. There we go. Air reprocessor. Maybe a few more crew. We've got 12. We'll get another 3. Have a crew of 15. That's more people to shift the boxes. Shift it quicker. It'd be nice to get some gas collection going. So, there we are. There's the extra crew. Let's should we jump back now? Does turn pretty quick, this ship. I want to do some more fighting, but we've only done level 3s. I don't really want level 4. Right, where are we? Oh, there we go. So, I've purchased it, but I don't know how I'm going to get it there. I think I need a drone? I think I need a drone bay. And, you know, it'd have made sense to actually buy a drone as well. Let's have a fleet of 5. Oh, good. I put the order in quick enough that it all arrived at the same time. Right. Drone bay. Storage. Drones. Cables. Connected. There we go. Don't forget habitation for the crew. Habitation's up there, up the ladder. There is some. There is There's actually enough cabins for 94. There's a lot of sewage, though. Oh, don't want to worry about that. Right. Oh, the drones have gone somewhere. Where are they going? They're going to pick up random ore. Right, let's go back to my ship. Let's set a destination. Just vent it to space. That would have been a solution, right? But we kind of need to keep it, don't we? So what I'm hoping is that when I'm close enough, we'll be able to get our logistic drones to... oh, CO2's nearly fatal. Right, we need CO2 scrubbers. Did I... oh, we need to get it over there. Yes, okay, hang on a second. Throttle off. So, install CO2 scrubber. Here. And a small tank there. Right, that's going to start getting some of the CO2 out of the air. Can we do... the logistics... right, okay. What we got? Allows auto trade to execute. I don't know... oh, here's... fleet logistics? Is that what that is? No? Switch to the other ship. What's going on? Oh! No, is that from us? I don't think. You think we need... I need to dock first? I'm not so sure about that. It looks like... it looks like the logistics bots are actually doing their job. I'm going to get a bit closer so it doesn't take as long. Here we go. But I don't want to dock, so I'm going to try and keep my distance to a point. There we go. So they are bringing the scrap across, which means I can go into the logistics and find the track. Nope, that's wrong. Yep, find the track and find the... huh. I don't see the... scrubber. Oh, the air reprocessor, that was it. Silly me. There we go. We're getting there. Install air reprocessor. And then I can go pipes, CO2 in, so it's straight across like that. Oxygen out. And then we just need power. Then you can see the COT is there. That's been installed. The power's booting up. And then we should see the oxygen tank start to fly up. Now, how... and then we can set this loader to stop. Now we're low on water. Well, we haven't recycled that yet. So I'll just buy a little bit. Resources. No, bit of water. How's this going? Oh, look, 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 look. We're getting there. Right, so what we need to do is we need another piece of track that takes it from here and then puts it up. I feel like we need long arms for that. Have we got long arms? We have got long arms. Okay. So, I'm going to put a long arm there and a long arm there. And then... Oh, we haven't got the track yet. Have we just not transferred it yet? There we go. I've added the track. Could have sworn I did the track. Oh, there we go. It's coming over. Unlimited power. Certainly not unlimited. Oh, you see, you get circles and squares there and things where things get picked up. Oh, that's the wrong size. Oh. Yeah, that's picking up round the back. I don't want that. This needs to be moved down, unfortunately. Right. We might need another piece of track to finish this, unfortunately. Right, there's the short robot arm. There's the long robot arm. I'll put another long robot arm in there. I'll dismantle that one. Then we'll install the track here. That might actually do it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The arm turned around. I think it's waiting for track. Where's the track? Come on. I need the track. These are long arms. Oh, there we go. There goes a frame. Is that going to get put in now? I don't think it is. Because it has to be put in a particular place. Right, what is it we're picking up there? It is a construction unit of some sort. Oh, maybe assembly table. Right, there's a... Maybe the assembly table just needs setting up with what it takes. I think it does. Okay, so the assembly table... Yes, it needs to be set to Stargate frame. And there we go. We're automating. And then somehow we've got to save that. Oh no, those ingots need to go in here. How do I get those ingots into this? I'm not sure. We might need more than one assembly table. I have no idea. This is all very new to me. But it is all very cool as well. Use a crate? I'll use a crate. We'll put a robot arm there. I haven't got any crates. Should we buy a crate? Small storage crate. There we go. We're completing the objective. Both ships are running okay now. One of them is making its own everything that it needs just to sit there. Obviously, oh, actually, it's not making its own fuel at the moment. Would be nice if it was making its own fuel. This one needs to make its own water from waste. Right, here we go. Let's get a crate in. Install small storage crate. So then we can get the cable. Set up. Oh, the storage crate needs put in there. You can also put cargo zone on a piece of track so that crew loads onto it. Oh, that's a good idea. So we can get storage, get rid of this, and get rid of that, and they'll just leave it. And then we'll get this one, and we can say metal ingot. Oh, it doesn't work. Won't let me. Don't know if it's because there's a robot arm there or what. But this, we're going to select this as metal ingots for now. So in theory, the metal... What's going on here? Oh, is it we're waiting for the frame to be taken out? Have we got another arm? No. Right, let's get another one if we can, if they've got some. Logistics, robot arms. Oh yes, they've got loads. I like the short ones. Let's get a few. Let's get 4. Might have to put the zone first. Maybe. Maybe they just got rid of it. Maybe that's what the storage crates are all about, right? So this storage crate is temporary. Did I get another storage crate? Because we could do with this. Yeah. I just realised a robot arm to take the stuff out of the assembly table is no good unless it's going into a storage crate. There we go. So they feed the scrap metal in, but then that's it. Right, install storage. Where's short robot arm? Short robot arm, storage crate. There we go. Now, we don't need an air duct. We've already got one. We don't need the medium tank. Oxygen loader, no. Robot arm, no. Small tank, no. Track, maybe. We could do some selling. So we don't... I'm going to get rid of that medium tank. I'm going to get rid of the small tank, the oxygen loader, and the air duct. There we go. Just a bit of a tidy up. Oh, we can deliver the Stargate frames now. Well, there you are, look. The arm's picking them up and putting them in the storage crate now. Maybe we need a set of, like a line of assembly tables. The cargo zones there, you just can't see it. Oh. It does seem like we're producing frames faster than we are able to assemble them. It's 2 frames is used in 20 seconds. Here, 1 frame takes 10 seconds. Oh, okay, that's balanced. And metal ingots are made every second. You need 5 of them. So 1 smelter can actually provide 2 fabricators and 2 assembly tables. Your smelter should feed the crate, not the tracks anymore. No, I want the smelter to feed the track. I'm happy with this setup like this. The only reason I've got the storage crate there is so that I can like get the spare bars, the spare metal ingots, all 12 of them. Right, now we can deliver the Stargate frames. We're also low on food. Resources. Food. Is this the delivery of the Stargate frames? It is. The first 10 Stargate frames. Deep Space Industrialist mission. I wonder if there's going to be another... Like, whether this is going to be the mission checked off, or whether, and then you go on to the next mission, or whether there's going to be more objectives to this mission. There we are. Complete the first phase of the Stargate project. Stargate Phase 1. Incoming call. Okay, we've received your samples and can report they have passed comfortably with our engineering tolerances. Yes, we've been approved as industry partners. We may now manufacture all items in their design manifest. Ooh. So you can submit them through the open marketplace, and you'll find buyers ready to release the funds for parts manufactured. And Alexander says, let's have a look. Okay. So there's now a Stargate button. Oh my goodness, there's 10 phases. Right, it says Stargate project. Each component is needed. Okay, and then you sell it. The construction is split into phases. More frames for phase 2. Okay. Just a bulk order. Yeah. 200 more they need. I mean, there's quite a lot of rocks around here. You know what I should really be doing? Is whilst I'm sat here, this ship should definitely be mining. Nearby stuff. There we go. All I had to do was turn it round and it would start doing it and mine the ore. And we got a bunch of funds. 600,000. Oh, nice. That's some seed money. We need more smelters, more fabricators, more assembly tables. Yeah, the space station needs to be bigger. We can buy more raw materials. Yeah. There we go. And then the next thing just says scale up production. We need to do the 200. Some guns. Wow. Oh no, we got some extra. We're getting a little low on fuel again. My goodness. It's a lot of contracts. In fact, the contracts are so big now that I can't actually see this menu down here with these items in. Can I not, like, minimize these? Right click to minimize. That helps. Oh, I right clicked on the mission that I couldn't do and it's gone. Okay. Expand that quadrant of the station. Yeah, I think that's something that is certainly worth doing. I want to go and try and get some fuel. And I got a tip off that there might be some fuel in NG9. So, we're going to jump there. Is that my drone? No, that's the drone from the space station. Meow. Oh, it's so fun. It's a good game. And we're going to be ending the giveaway pretty soon. So this is your last... This looks very cloudy. What's going on then? Oh yes, look. Look, the gassy things are turning round. Fuely things are going on. Pipe mode? There we go. That tank's constantly empty. This tank's quite full. So the refinery's not getting enough gas, which means we need another gas collector to keep this refinery working at full speed. Or is it saying blocked? It's saying blocked. Yeah, I think it's blocked because there's not enough coming in. The chemical lab does seem to be just constantly working. I don't know how much is in here. Selling fuel is very profitable? I bet it is. I want a new gas collector now. Yeah, this tank seems to be mostly filling up. This one's doing nothing. Something's not right there. Certainly looks okay, though. Oh, it's because it's going straight into the canister, and it's not staying in the tank. It's just going straight into the canister by the looks of it. So, because this tank is constantly empty, and because this tank's constantly full, I think we need a second chemical lab and a second gas collector. It is working, we just need more. So let's go and get that. Right, so we need a second gas collector and a second chemical lab. And then we'll see how it goes. Right, how many FTL charges we got? Not a massive amount. Anything for NG2 on the contracts? No. Yeah, fuel is ticking up slowly. Maybe we double the whole thing, though. So instead of getting one new gas collector, we get 3, a refinery, and 3 chemical labs. That feels like a good investment to me. So, trade, industry, gas collector. Oh, hang on, which one was it? It was gas collectors and chemical labs. So, there we go. You can store a lot of gas in the tanks. Yeah, there's that as well. Right. That's going to cost over 200,000. But I don't mind. Because fuel, like you say, is really worth it. Although, this tank is getting a little bit low. I think this has been emptied. I think one of them's been emptied already. It looks like it's still gathering gas here. Oh, cool. We can gather gas here. Fantastic. Right, let's install some gas collectors. We'll install another refinery. And then we'll install the chemical. Did I only get one oh no. There's the chemical labs. So, power them all up. And then pipes. So all of these can go together. Now that we need to get... Oh, we need to choose what these refineries are doing. So that's making the gas. Then that's making fuel. Fuel. I might have got the ratios wrong here, but let's see what happens. Right, so... I want it to be more clear. There we go. And then... I guess we just do that. Oh, that tank is really filling up now. It seems to be going pretty fast. He's just staring at the spinny thing. This fuel thing here, the loader's not keeping up, I think. Oh no, the loader is keeping up. I'm glad we got the tanks between. This small tank here is just absolutely gunning it. We might need a bigger tank or more small tank. So we collect the gas while we're in a system. Is that just going up? Yeah, it's just going up. We need a couple more small tanks, I think. Yeah. I mean, I could just obviously put big tanks in. But I just like the idea of having a few small ones. What is that? Precious metals, metal ingots. I'm still carrying around a load of deuterium, and I have no idea why. We've been creating our own water, no problem. And we do need some more ammo, actually. So, resources. A couple of FTL charges. And bullets are fine. It's just cannon shells we need more of. There we go. Relatively cheap. There we are, we're making more fuel. A couple more small tanks. Right, how's the pipes for this? Oh. That's weird. Why is that small tank different to that small tank? Presumably, that's just because it hasn't been installed yet. So... Oh, it must have been rotated. Oh, that's slightly annoying. Never mind. Yeah, that tank was getting full. Yeah. Make tanks so you can process the gas while all in other systems and doing other missions. Yeah, that's what we're doing now. So these tanks will level out. And when they've leveled out... Which they shouldn't take too long to do. Do I need another loader? No, I don't think I need another loader. Yeah, they've nearly leveled out. I can look at this gauge, and when it's full, I know we've got three full tanks. So we've got fuel production. We've got water production. We've got oxygen production, which is not bad. And then we've started making Stargate frames here. And they're still making them out of the scrap that we had lying around. So we are. Check the gas collector. It tells you the efficiency. Okay. Gathering 10 per second. Not sure if that's good. By your math, you still need to buy O2. I haven't had to do it in ages. I might have to at some point, but I haven't had to do it in a long time. Also, we keep ending up with loads of compost. Right, so what we can do is just fast forward a bit until these tanks fill up. It is slowly filling up. But remember, all 3 of them are filling up. Have we got food? Food's not too bad. Water... I don't know if water is stable or not. Oh, there we go. The tanks are nearly full. Yep, tanks are full. So now we can carry on about our business. Right. Let's see. Contracts. What we got? Whole load of new contracts. Mining contracts. Passengers to 5, 13, 13, and 13. Oh, we got loads of passengers that need to go to 13. Oh, we can't fit all of them in the cabin at the same time. Can we make the cabin bigger? We're at a shipyard. Habitation. Habitation. Here we go. Let's make habitation bigger. Let's make it bigger than that. Let's go back to contracts. Now we can pick them up. Imagine if you could fast forward like that in Factorio. It would be chaos. Potentially. But I think the idea here is that some systems are safe. Right, we're here. We need to transport all the passengers over there. Oh, not all of them are on board yet. Paint the ship. Paint. Ooh. Ooh. Got a blue bit. Oh, that was a Steam achievement as well. There you are. We've got a bit of blue at the front. A bit of blue at the back. And then... I don't know. A bit of purple. No, we'll just make it purple. There we go. How do I choose this? I think it's done. Steam achievement, sign me up, says Brandon. Right, well, speaking of people playing this game... Oh, hang on, water's getting low. So finally we're running out of water. But presumably that's because of all the people on our ship drinking the water. So let's go to the location and then we'll be alright. So yeah, speaking of playing the game, if you haven't got the game and you've entered the game giveaway, good luck, because we're about to find out who won the game giveaway. Turn the contract in, they'll stop drinking the water and eating the food. End the giveaway. Fantastic. And the winner was... Psychro. Did I get that right? I'm not sure if I did. Sorry. But you've won the game. Remember, you've got 25 days to claim your prize via the email. If you don't, then the prize will go back into the prize pool. So sorry, Star Wolf, it wasn't you. Right, how are we doing down here? We are still making fuel. We have got 17,000 fuel on board, apparently. Oh my goodness, it's all there. Okay, so the fuel tank is full. They've just thrown another one in. We're low on food. They've eaten all the food, and our hydroponics has been sat there for the entire stream. It's about the only thing. Grumbledaft, that was you? There you go. Congratulations. Make sure you claim the prize with your email. Or what's going on with the foundry? Or is it low food at the foundry? Oh, the foundry's got low food. Okay. Well, we'll just buy a little bit of food for it then. There you go. There we go, folks. That is pretty good. I've been enjoying this, haven't you? What do you guys think? I think it's good. I'm enjoying it. I want to do a combat. What combat have we got? Level 5, level 5. Did we do it level 4 last time? Level 5. I feel like we need more guns and stuff. Oh, we'll die if we do a level 5, won't we? Should we try it? Should we do it? You know what? Just for the funsies. Let's save the game and do a level 5 encounter. We'll do Armored Thugs. Yeah. Armored Thugs. Right. Sector map. I'll need a lot of energy. Oh, that's a point. We ran out of energy last time. So, batteries. We need a couple more batteries. Oh. I only bought one. There you go. Got another one. Get a couple more batteries in. In fact... There we are. We'll buy all the batteries. We've got the fuel. We've got the fuel. We've got the reactors. I don't know how badly the batteries would drain. We have got one more gun than last time. So here we go. So battery, battery. Put them in the engine rooms. Battery, battery. Hook them up with the cables. It does annoy me that these batteries are the other way around. Yeah. Need a whole section for energy storage. There you go. So now they're all filling up. I almost feel like we need more reactors. But we're just going to give this a try and see what happens with our 20,000 fuel. How are we doing on this? Yeah, we've processed about a third of it. Right, sector map. Combat. Right, battle stations, everybody. And drones don't go anywhere. Right, here we go. There's the enemy ship. We're doing our long-range shots, that's it. Oh, it's got a lot of guns. Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. Soon as they get in range. Oh my goodness, look at that. Ouch. Oh, kablamo. There's not much left. Oh, there we go. It was worth a try. Look at the guns on that. Yes, there's a whole load of mid-range. And they abolished us. This is why we saved the game. Oh dear. No, I don't know about you, but I think that The Last Starship is a fantastic game. Maybe we'll see more of it on the channel in the future. You'll have to make sure you comment on the VOD, make sure you like it, and share it out so that, you know, I know that you enjoyed this one more than all the other ones that I've been doing. But I want to say thank you very much, everybody. I want you to make sure you don't go anywhere, alright? Don't go anywhere, because we're going to go and jump into Lanops's live stream. They are currently in the middle of a charity event, and I want all of us to go in and say hello, alright? So that's going to happen. When this stream ends, it will automatically kick all of us over there, and, you know, even if you pop in and say hello, just do that, or maybe even see what the charity is all about and consider donating. But we're going to head over there now. And just a reminder, we've got a fantastic video coming out tomorrow, 5 o'clock UK time, Don't miss it. Thank you very much, folks. You've all been brilliant, as always. Thank you to everybody, of course, who supports the channel through Viewer Plus and through the channel memberships. Viewer Plus is definitely keeping things going around here. So thank you very much. I really enjoyed that. And I knew we was going to explode at the end there. I'm sure you guys knew that we was going to explode at the end there as well. Yes. Need more speed and armor? Maybe? Yeah. But thanks.